For 250 years, one force has stood ready, unshaken, unmatched.
Thank you very much, everybody, and thank you to Vice President Vance, and thank you to our wonderful First Lady, and above all, thank you to the greatest, fiercest, and bravest fighting force ever to stride the face of this earth, the United States Army. Thank you very much. Because the Army keeps us free, you make us strong, and tonight you have made all Americans very proud. They're watching from all over the world, actually. Made them all very proud. Every other country celebrates their victories. It's about time America did too. That's what we're doing tonight. Over the past 2.5 centuries, our warriors have shown unrivaled valor on fields of battle around the globe. With the frostbitten feet and bloody fist, they have marched into the flames and fury of combat, charged up mountains, stormed beaches, waded through torrents of gunfire, and leapt into skies thick with smoke and shrapnel. The U.S. Army has driven bayonets into the heart of sinister empires, crushed the ambitions of evil tyrants. Beneath the threads of American tanks, it's done so well, it's done so much, and sent the devil himself flying into full retreat. Time and again, America's enemies have learned that if you threaten the American people, our soldiers are coming for you. Your defeat will be certain, your demise will be final, and your downfall will be total and complete. Because our soldiers never give up, never surrender, and never, ever quit. They fight, 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 and they win, win, win. There is no earthly force more powerful than the brave heart of a U.S. infantryman or an Army Ranger, paratrooper, or Green Beret. They are the best, they are the finest. From Bunker Hill to San Juan Hill, from Gettysburg to Guadalcanal, from Yorktown to Shiloh, and from the trenches of the Argonne to the mountains of Afghanistan, the Army has forged a legacy of unmatched courage, untold sacrifice, and unequaled and undying glory. Our soldiers have poured out their blood by the bucketful on Missionary Ridge and Heartbreak Ridge, on the sands of Sicily, Normandy, and the Philippines, and on the dusty streets of Da Nang, Baghdad, and Fallujah. Thanks to their extraordinary service and devotion, 250 years later, America stands tall, America stands proud, and America stands free. We're the hottest country in the world right now. And our country will soon be greater and stronger than ever before.
And Jamie, as well, I should note, it's your first time on the Sunday Showdown, so welcome aboard.
I'm right about everything, by the way, Jamie. So you know,
Joe, it's a little early.
Yeah,
a little early for that. We'll get there. We'll get there a little bit later. But this no kings business. I mean, you know, do people really think that that's who Donald Trump is? They don't forget, or they don't remember, do they, that of course the previous administration was basically doing everything it could to stop him from running, as though that was somehow an act of democracy. He goes and does what he was democratically elected to do, and all of a sudden they're accusing him of being a dictator.
I think it's absolutely ridiculous. And I watched that parade and I thought that the scenes were fantastic that we saw coming out of Washington, and you could see that people standing along the side were all really proud to be there, all chanting pro-USA, and the military themselves were all waving from the tanks to all the crowd. And I loved watching the parachutes coming through and the World War II jeeps coming in, and I thought it was great. And they're celebrating their army and their defence force who go out and risk their lives every single day for their country and for their citizens. And it was a way to celebrate and honour those. And for those that were doing the No King protest, I think it's ridiculous because Donald Trump does not want to be a king or have a kingdom of any sort. It was just a chance. Yes, it was his 79th birthday, so that's probably part of why people were showing that hostility towards him. But I think it was just a really nice moment to celebrate the army.